Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Limitless Curiosity. In today's video, I am going to discuss some of the important MCQs on the subject law of tort. So let's start with the video. So the first question, which of the following statement is correct? Statements are A. Tort is a private wrong while crime is a public wrong. B. Tort as well as crime is a public wrong. C. Neither crime nor tort is a public wrong. They are wrong against state. And D. There is no difference between tort and crime. And the correct answer is A. That is, tort is a private wrong while crime is a public wrong. Tort is a private wrong, that's why it is known as civil wrong. And we know that civil wrong deals with violation of private rights belonging to individual, whereas in criminal wrong, the whole society get affected. We already know the difference between these two. Second question, legal right means, the options are A. Right recognized by law and enforceable by society. B. Rights recognized by society and enforceable by law. C. Rights recognized and enforceable by society. And D. Rights recognized and enforceable by law. The correct answer is D. That is, rights recognized and enforceable by law. Question third, for an action in torts, options are there should be violation of legal right, damages should have accrued to plaintiff whether there is violation of legal right or not. C. Violation of right is essential. D. None of the above. And the correct answer is A. There should be violation of legal right. As said earlier, infringement of legal right should be there. We know that rights are of two kinds, legal right and moral right. So the legal right, infringement of legal right should be there. Legal right, we know that the rights which are given by law, protected by law. So the correct answer is A instead of C. Next, injuria sine damnum covers, options are A. Torts which are actionable per se. B. Torts which are actionable only on the proof of spatial damage. C. Both A and B. And D. None of the above. And the correct answer is A. Torts which are actionable per se, that is, without proof of any damage caused to the plaintiff. Ashby versus White is a leading case on, options are damnum sine injuria, injuria sine damnum, sine injuria absque, volenti non-fit injuria. And the correct answer is injuria sine damnum, that is, injury without any damage. Liability in torts depends on A. Quantum of damages suffered, involvement of intention, infringement of legal right, and D. Effect on public interest. And the correct answer is C. Infringement of legal right. Until and unless there is no violation of legal right, you cannot claim under the law of tort. No action can be raised. Question 7. MC MEHTA versus Union of India dealing with claims arising from the leakage of, these are the options, and the correct answer is, we know that B. Oleum gas. Next, which defense is based on the maxim volenti non-fit injuria? Options are A. Vis major, that is act of God. B. Act of third party. C. Statutory authority. D. Consent of the plaintiff. The maxim volenti non-fit injuria simply means that if a person is voluntarily agree to suffer the harm, then he is not allowed to bring action or to claim for any wrong because he has voluntarily agreed. Consent is there. So the correct option is D, that is the consent of the plaintiff. Question 9. When one person is held liable for the wrongful act of others, it is called, options are vicarious liability, group liability, tortious liability, general liability. And we know that vicarious liability, one person can be held liable for the wrongful act done by the other. This concept is vicarious liability, but a special kind of relationship must exist between those persons. Question 10. The liability of master and servant under the concept of liability is, these are the options, and the answer is C, that is joint and several. Question 11, respondent superior means. Options are A, let the principal be liable, let the servant be liable, C, let both of them be liable, D, let none of them be liable. And the correct answer is A, let the principal be liable. The concept of vicarious liability only. The word tortum implies, very easy question, A, to resist, B, to restore, C, to gather, and D, to twist. And we know that the correct answer is to twist. The term tortum reflects the meaning twist, crooked, twisted, unlawful, unfaithful. Question 13, the concept of privity of contract was rejected in. It was rejected in a famous case, that is, the answer is B, that is Donahue versus Stevenson. Straight away rejected. If you go through the case, you will find out. Question 14, damages suffered due to tortious act is redressable by claim for A, liquidated damages, B, unliquidated damages, C, both A and B, and D, restorable damages. And the correct answer is unliquidated damages. You can claim for unliquidated damages, that is unascertained amount of money, which are not prefixed, generally decided by the court. Next, meaning of res ipsa loquitur is A, the thing speaks for itself, B, no need of speaking, C, the thing speaks for others, and D, the thing speaks for itself as well as for others. And the correct answer is A, the thing speaks for itself, because the presumption of negligence is there. Here the proof of accident is prima facie evidence of negligence. The maxim res ipsa loquitur is a rule of law, rule of evidence, rule of maxim, rule of natural justice, and the correct answer is rule of evidence, because presumption is already there. Burden gets shifted from plaintiff to defendant here. Question 17, defamatory statement contained in a letter is a slander, libel, none of the above, both of the above. And we know that it's libel. When defamatory statement is contained in a permanent form, like in letter, writing, painting, it is libel. If it is contained in a temporary form, like by gesture, it is slander. Interference with the use of enjoyment of land may include A, injury to the property only, injury to comfort or health of occupant of certain property, both of the above, none of the above. And the correct answer is both of the above, that is nuisance. So thank you for watching this video. So this is the part 1. Stay tuned for my second video, which will be containing some more interesting MCQs on the topic law of tort. Till then, take care. Bye bye.